Everything set up the same. Bring all this over. Yeah. Okay. Picking that up from the other day, we ended at where were we? Number 81, I think. By the way, if you guys hear the fan in the background, the fan for my iMac is, what's the word? It's like the phantom limb. If anybody knows what that is. Phantom limb is when you're, oh wait, I forgot to do something here. I need to bring up one more page. Here and see. Yeah. Let's see. For the most part. So if I go into here, here's Studio there, and then get the streaming live part. And click radio, dashboard. That's where we want to be. Yes, you have it. This one is considered public. Nice. Where's Twitch at? That's that one and that one. Where's Twitch? Is it behind here? No. It's just missing. I thought for sure I had one here. Guess not. I must have closed it. Not yet, Mo. I need to get one, right? I haven't gotten that far yet. I need to get like a Twitter account and an Instagram and a, oh yeah, Facebook. God, there's so many, right? What's the last one? Snapchat. And then we go here. There we go. Okay. Can you hear me, Mo? Can you hear me fine? Fantastic. Wonderful. Hi, Memories. All right, looks like we are good. I do have to warn everybody that the sound of my iMac, it's kind of like the case of the Phantom Limb. I changed out the hard drive in the iMac, but with the new hard drives, they don't require a thermal sensor, so it can't tell, the iMac can't tell that whether or not the hard drive is overheating or not, so it assumes that it is to protect the hard drive. So it revs up, and so when that happens, you'll know because there'll be this whirring in the background, and I'll probably fix it tomorrow morning. I have to remove the hard drive and then add a loop in the, I have to add a loop in that thermal sensor so that it tricks itself into thinking that everything's fine. Because the current hard drive that I have in there now doesn't overheat at all. So I have no risk of that. So, beautiful. Alright, so I'm gonna try to fix this here. Make sure there's not too much noise going on. Get rid of all this. Oh, I gotta turn on the exercises. So that's this one here. And yeah. Okay, Chrome window there. Like that? Yes. Correct. Alert. That is fine. That is fine. So now all I have to do is, I guess, close that one or delete it. I'll just delete it. And then, I don't know how that happened, but it transferred that info anyway. It's supposed to still be like that. Amateur. I got a new book today. I'll show you guys. It's pretty cool. Because programming books are really tough to find because you're spending like a lot of money for a book that is not going to be worth much in 5 years. So you kind of have to like read it now and use it for all that it's worth, because in 5 years the book is like worthless. Not worthless, it's, you can still learn with it, it's just kind of obsolete, I guess. So you know what we do, we can send it to like third world country that is a little bit behind. Because if it's a, you know, there's some countries that are behind, but oh, Cuba, you know, Cuba's a little bit behind as far as technology goes, and so is Brazil. Lots of Brazil. Outside of Sao Paulo, that is, because Sao Paulo's pretty cosmo, I think. Where am I? Hola. That's the extent of my Spanish today. Don't worry. I'm not going to do the whole stream in Spanish. I wish I knew how to put music on. I don't know how to do that. You know, like in the background, to have some kind of music. Okay, you sent it already? Let me look. Let me look. Oh, okay. Let me just bring this back over here. I need multiple monitors. Yes, I do. How do I find it? Did you send it through the, did you send it through like a private message? Open up a Pandora. How do I do that? Open a Pandora tab. I don't know. I think I do have a Pandora account. I just haven't used it in forever. Because I kind of listen to Sirius. I have Sirius XM on my phone. I also have Sirius XM. Oh, you know what? I have a Sirius XM streaming account. So I wonder, can I do that in the background, or do I actually need an app to have that in the background? Oh, that works too. Although that's, I feel like that's you, like it's going to be running my video card in the background with the Spotify. That works. That works. Hey, Mo, you said you sent a link. Where is it? Where did you send it to? Like, how do I find that? Because I don't see it in the... I don't see it in the... Because usually when you send it to me, you send it in a link, like a whisper, but I don't see that. So you have to let me know where that is. What are we working on today? What are we working on? Okay, everything looks good there. You guys can see me fine. Not that you really need to see me. I know you probably prefer to see a person than just just a board with a bunch of code going on and a voice in the background. I don't know. I do. I prefer to see the person who's coding. I don't know why. Like when people are doing that. Only if music is coming from the mic, then set it up. Only if music is coming from the mic. And then set it up. Only if music is coming from the mic. Yeah, I agree. Yeah. It's just how our mind works, the human social factor, Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, coming to the Mac, not the mic. Coming from Mac, then not coming from mic. You meant to type an A? Is that what? Okay, so. Oh, I forgot to set up the thing. Hold on. So what we'll want to do, just give me a moment to look at this here. Where is, that's there. Okay, so that's like that. That's like that. And I want to figure out, yeah, this looks good. And so if I click on one, like that, and like that. Yeah, that looks good. Oh, I think I'm supposed to still be there. Gotta do it like that. Okay. I'm back. Thanks for coming, you guys, because I'm sure that you could be other places on this wonderful Saturday evening. Okay. I believe we were way up here on number 80. Till? What's that? TIL? Is that an acronym that I'm supposed to know that I don't know? Is that a different language besides JavaScript? Shiver? Oh, this, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. If I have them on top of my head, I feel like they kind of crush my head, I don't know, and it's just a quirk of mine, I guess. Why do they have to make them do that anyway? I guess I could use headphones, or I could use earbuds, but I don't think they have studio, what's it called, referencing, like voice and, what did you learn? What did you learn today? Okay. Let's see. Oh, I gotta make sure I can read your comments, you guys, because I want us all to do this together. Together. I guess I can get rid of that one though, huh? I don't need this one. I'm trying to minimize any things that's gonna tax the GPU, so the didgeridoo, the fans don't rev up on me after an hour. So I apologize for not getting to the problem right away, you guys. Okay. All right, so let's do this one. I think it was the last one of the evening yesterday, so I just feel like if we start here, it would be like, it just seems to me like it's solidifying. Pardon me. It should come to us really fast, right? Considering we just did it 12 hours ago. Pardon me. Okay. I'm alive. Given 3 arrays. 3. I did practice a little bit on the spaces and strings wording, like the shorter methods of taking spaces and condensing them, or moving the double space to the single space. That's kind of fun, because I feel like it's like I don't know, is when you do something that's shorter code, it almost feels like magical in some way. You know? You feel like, I don't know, it seems special, more special than when you have to type an entire paragraph of, you know, programming languages or language. Today I learned. Come on, Shiver, what was that? You didn't finish your statement. What was the next phrase? Yes. Oh. Really? That sucks. All right. Can anyone tell me why I can't use return there? Really? I thought you were supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that? I thought it was. Join 3 arrays, and we have that right. We spelled that correctly, I think. Yes, we did. Yeah, I thought you were supposed to leave a space to make it more readable. That's not true? How does that look? Okay. In order of the elements, array 2, followed by these 2 elements, array 3 in order. Returns an array with elements array 1 in order, followed by arrays 2 and 3. 2 and 3. Okay, array 1, 2, and 3. Oh. No, this is right. At least I think it is. Let new array set to curly braces for the code encapsulation. Where do you see that? It's there. That is curly brace. And that's curly brace there. That's... Oh. You are correct. Because that was like an invisible... There was no code block coming up, right? And that's what I thought was coming up, was a code block. Awesome. Go team. Okay. That was good. You jinxed me. Now my headphones keep falling off. All right, everything looks neat here. Submitted it. Good. Wonderful. All right, going back. And now we're... I think it's 8.1 we're at. Here, let's just bring this all the way up so that way I know that we're at the top here. Yeah. So let's go add to front of new. I feel like we've done this yesterday, but I was getting sleepy towards the end, so I'm going to go over this again just to make sure that I understand it. So given an array and an element, add to front returns a new array containing the elements of the given array with the given element add to the front. Given an array and an element. Okay. Oops. Array and an element. Oh, returns a new array. Okay, so that means we have to create a variable because it says returns a new array. At least that's the way I would do it. All the elements in the given array with the given elements added to the front. That is a shift, or is it unshift? New array instance, not the original array. It should be the new array instance, not the original array instance. Okay, we got it. But can we use unshift if we're adding this to the front? Returns a new array containing all the elements of the given array with the given element added to the front. Yeah, that's seems to me like hey Goku, how are you? Okay, seems to me like we unshift are not too shabby. Although I wish I had made some tea. I wouldn't mind some tea right now. It's chilly here in Northern California, eh? It's super cold. So, you know. Okay, so if I go, yes, well, not on the test. Not on the test, but yes, we could now. Brainstorming is better because I do love Google, and I know that is the number one tool in a programmer's arsenal. I know that. However, I want it to look like magic, you know? And I feel like when you just bring it out of the thin air out of your head, it looks so much cooler. But at first, I guess Googling helps because it helps you like learn too, and faster probably. So maybe one day I'll be a magician. No, you're fine. You're fine. Don't worry. I believe we have to create a variable here, so. Wait, let me read that again. We choose a new array containing all the elements of the given array with the element at the front. Okay, so array dot shift unshift, and then we have to pass in the element. I think that's it, and then we have to return the array. New array. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Excellent. Thank you. Uh-oh. Let's have a look here. Maybe I spelled something wrong. Add to front of new. Add to front of new. Array. Well, maybe I'm supposed to type in element, the whole word element. It should be a new instance of the array, not the, yeah, that's what I did. There's a new array there. Array.unshift element. Function add to new array. Element. Okay. Add to front. What? New array equal. Should leave array unmodified. So apparently when we do the array.unshift, it's modifying it. So what can we do to keep it from modifying the original array? What can we do to keep it from modifying the original one? There must be a way, because otherwise it wouldn't ask for it. So let new array add to front. Okay, let's see. New array. How do we do that? I thought we did make a copy. Let new array is this variable here is the new instance of that array. How do you make a copy of an array? That's something I haven't done before. Duplicate? Is there a duplicate method for arrays? All right, we can look it up. Let's see. Let's see here. Slice. Clone. It looks like slice is the method we need to use. Do we say method in JavaScript? It's a Ruby term. Yes, we can. Topher gates. Yes, we can. All JavaScript is fair. Fair game. What? Really? What is that? OOP. I don't think I've ever seen that. Or not yet anyway. I say ever like I've been coding forever, and I haven't. Okay, so OOP. I thought it was duplicate. Make a copy. Oh. Duplicate object to original object. Shallow copy. Prototype slice. Copy an array in JavaScript. Code, enter, copying, close. How to make the copy. Copying array in JavaScript. Connects to receive reference to an object. Let me see what you guys are saying here. I don't know a lot of Ruby. I did take a couple of small classes on it, but it wasn't enough to be proficient. So that was my first language, was Ruby. And this is my second. So, and then after that it's going to be Python. Deep. Okay, JavaScript array, copy, value, or reference. So, oh, method is a term from OOP. Okay, sorry, I didn't read that properly. So any object-oriented program, which is a lot of languages, right? A lot of languages are object-oriented, except for C. I think C is the only one in modern, in all the languages we use now that is not OOP. Copy array by value. Array of objects. No, I don't want to do that. Hey. Topher Gates. Thank you, thank you. That's awesome. Hey, guess what? We're like, I think we're at 10. And then we'll be at 50, which doesn't seem like a lot, right? It'll be, oh, we're at 10 now, yeah. Well, we'll be at 10. That's cool. I mean, minus 10. T minus 10 followers. Before, I think you have to do it in like 30 days or something. You have to have 50 followers in 30 days. Okay. My neighbors are jamming. I can hear the music going. It's okay. I'm jamming over here coding JavaScript. Hey. Hello. Memories. Thank you. I hope I'm saying that right. Is it Memisteress? Or Memories? Memoress. It's an acronym, I'm sure, for something. So what did we? Raz, memraz, res. That's fun. I think any name with a Z in it is super cool. I don't know why that is. You know? Z just sounds cool to say. And that maybe it's because we don't get to use that letter so much. And it just has a cool, it's just a cool auditory. Okay. Memory resident. Oh, I get it. I get it. Understood. Is that med speak? Like resident, memory resident? Okay, I'm going to try to do it over here again because I feel like we should let new array unshift. So we have the others. Tempted to view other answers. But no, we have to use our brain. Let new array set to array dot unshift elements return. No, that's fine, Topher Gates. Yeah, that's totally fine. I think it's nice when everybody kind of chimes in. It's good because then we can all like create something, you know? You don't, it's not like blurting it out. You can throw hints out, and if you really honestly know, you're probably advanced, right? So just throw hints out there, and then, you know, everybody will come to the same conclusion based on your hints, you know? Go ahead, Goku. Your turn. Are you coming up with another one-liner in your excellence, your code excellence? See, that's what someone else, Memrez, was saying, that we should copy it. So if we copy it, what is the method for an array that is probably, it's probably, what do they call it? Not inherit, yeah, an inherent method for that property, for an array. How do you copy an array? And it's not something I've had to do before. I mean, I must have done because I've done these problems already. The spread operator, you mean the dot, dot, dot? So that one? That's what it said, yeah. The slice method. That's what, when we Googled it, that's what it said on MDN. Or on Stack Overflow. It did say to use a slice. Okay. Beautiful. So let's have that in mind. Let me just move this down. Just in case we need it. So we're here. And we go, let ES6, what were we saying? We said we're going to copy the array using slice method. Okay, let new array set to array dot slice, and then whoopsie, element like so. Hey, we're getting there. And then we turn the new array. Yes, that's correct. But if we're slicing it, we have to add to front of the array, end of the array. Add an element to the end of the array, not to the front. To the end. So, like that. Interesting. This is added to the front. Down here in the description for the challenge, it says here to add it to the front. Add it to the front. And then up here, it says should add an element to the end of the array. What is that about? See, it says one way here and then a different way down here. What does that mean? Okay. All right. That's not supposed to be there. Okay, let's think. We have to pass it in. And if we're slicing the array and we're adding it to the end, that means we have to have one number and then the element has to be, it says add to the end, but I think we're supposed to put it in the front. It says add to front of new. That's the name of the, creates a copy of the array. Ah, so that's how you do it. You need to add the element at the beginning of the new array. It says beginning, right? And then up here it says add front of new should add it to the end. See the error message over here? So why is that? It said it should add it to the, you do the same thing you did before, just do it with new array instead of array. Ah, understood. Oh, wait. New array, so, to return new array, that slice, like that, and element, like that. Nope. This is supposed to be simple. It looks relatively simple. What is getting us hung up on this? It's the little things. It's always the little things, right? Let new array set to array dot slice that return new array dot slice element. Unshift will add an element to the, oh, you're saying do what I did before. Oh, so you mean the unshift part. This? Like that? Is that what you mean? Whoopsie. Like that. Oh, it needs a, unshift needs an argument, I believe. Bollocks. Like that. Seems to be getting worse the more I type. Oh, okay. Okay, so add to front of new. So let's see what we can find for an array. So every property. I don't know. Okay, let's read this one more time. Give an array and an element. Am I supposed to spell this out? Maybe it's just silly. I shouldn't have to. I never spell out array. I always type in array or oh. I'm gonna see if it satisfies. Okay, it's a little better. And then, well, we have to put the element in, right? Oh. Read a slice element. You said unshift. You said to unshift it. So don't put the element there. You're saying don't pass it in as an argument. Oh, we go dot unshift and then go element like that. Okay, return a new array. We've got that. Okay. And my stars and stripes. Array dot unshift. How about that? Let's take this off of here like that, and then try it like so. Oh, you remember you asked me yesterday to tell you when I couldn't add return and then an expression after it? This is one of those times. Like, it's not allowing me to return it on the same line that there's an expression with an argument. Because I guess, I don't know. This is one of those times, though. So, new array. How about that? This looks kind of lengthy. Oh my goodness. There's got to be an easier way than that. That's... But why, Topher? Why? Why is that? Only sometimes, right? Sometimes you can actually return and have an expression with an argument on the same line, and sometimes you can't. And I can't figure out what the rules are that keep me from doing it. Why I can't return on the same line as an expression that has an argument. It's returning something, just not the correct value. Unshift returns the length of the array, not the array itself. Unshift. Oh, I see. So I have to specify that next. I get it. Okay. I understand. I get it. In this case, I understand, but I think in future cases, I do not, because I'm still kind of lost as to when I can and when I can't use it. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Okay. Let's try the next one. Oh, wait, is this neat enough, or do you think I can clean this up some? I'm going for A+ here. That looks good. That looks good. That looks good. That's good. Should these be like that? Does that look good to you guys? Using the spread operator return element. Let me see. I want to write that down. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys. So this is the book that I got today. It's the web coding development all-in-one book. Yeah, it's an all-in-one. So it covers like, not Python, but it does have, it has jQuery, PHP, JavaScript, and I don't know, there's like so many chapters, or so many languages. I want to see if I can find out where I can see the, oh, there it is. Okay, so MySQL, I won't say MySQL, MySQL. You love PHP? Yeah, it's got CSS and HTML, so this is a lot of the front end stuff, and also JavaScript. So, but it's like, I would say 5-in-1 book, which is hard to find when it comes to programming books, you know? And as I was mentioning earlier, programming books tend to like go obsolete within 5 years, if that, you know? So you're spending $40 on a book that, well, yeah, of course you're going to get a lot of use out of it. It's just that you can't really give it to anyone. You have to give it to someone fast. You have to pass it like a hot potato. You're like, quick, before another languages, before everyone's doing Golang, you know? Is it Golang that everyone's crazy about in Silicon Valley? I keep hearing that from all the programmers here. Golang, that's it. And then what's the other one? Golang and, oh, I can't remember it. Yeah. Oh, that's what you're learning now. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yes, yes. React and Angular. Very cool. What happened? Where did we go? La, la, la. We are on. That was our like little meditation in between like challenges. Just reset, declare our palettes, so to speak. Dive back in. Oh, we went too far. We are way up here. I think we are. Valid credentials? What are those? Front of new. Did we just do this one, you guys? Did we do back of new right now? Yes, we did. Oh, wait, no. This is blast. What am I doing? I was reading it. Ugh, gosh, I hope I don't remember that. Rust is competition for C. Does that mean you're going to use Rust on robots? On just robotics in general and automation? Will that be good for that, Rust? Interesting. Huh. I should be, technically, I should be able to eliminate the hissing noise in the background. Can you hear that? But then it just turns off my voice too. I've got all these little bells and whistles over here. Is anyone familiar with sound? Something like that. Uh-oh. Hopefully you can still hear me. Everything's going dead. It seems quiet to me anyway. Those two? Like that? Or like that? Like that? That. Woo-hoo-hoo. La. It's okay, so if anybody knows, it's a DB286 and it's supposed to control sound through Adobe Audition. So, and Adobe Audition is just part of the Creative Suite. Well, not anymore. Now it's CC, which is, I don't know CC. I know the other stuff. I should probably get a membership for CC though. Oh yeah, Topher. So you do know Ruby then, Topher Gates. You do? Yeah. Blast. This is supposed to work like this. Okay. Back to work. So we're here. Function. Fun function. That guy's crazy, eh? This fun function guy from... Is he from Finland? Does anyone know? I thought he was from Finland. He's freaking nuts. But I think that's when I say nuts, I mean that in an endearing term. Because he's super good at everything. Yeah. Yeah, he's great. He's quirky. He's like out there, which is fun to watch. And then the other guy from Coding Train, he's like not, he's probably not on drugs, but whoa, does he have a lot of energy. I don't forget his name. I just know it's called the Coding Train. He did work at Spotify, yeah. When I was learning, oh, I forgot, higher order functions. You think it's caffeine? Then we should see him in both. Oh, maybe he only has caffeine right before the videos, though, yeah. We're talking about the Coding Train guy, right? He's super good. I mean, he's always talking about something complex though, so I don't watch many of his videos. He doesn't really do any basics videos, but at least I haven't seen them. Yeah? Okay, so that's what it is, huh? You know what I like? I really like matcha. So that's kind of like my caffeine. It doesn't have a lot of caffeine in matcha, but I do like matcha latte, but not with milk. I like to use like coconut milk. And sometimes I'll add like a shot of the espresso. Yeah. Try adding, hey, Rob, Blue, try adding a one single shot of espresso to the matcha when you mix it, and mix it with like some coconut milk or something. It's really good. Really good. Really? Maybe the MCT oil too, right? Yeah. Mix it with some coconut milk and some matcha and then one single shot of espresso. Oh, it's so good. So good. Matcha ice cream. Is that like mochi? Is mochi green tea ice cream? Or mochi is rice. They use rice instead of, or am I wrong? Mochi is ice. It's like, they don't use a lot of milk or cream or anything. I don't think so anyway. Now, I guess we do have to, in this case, we do have to spell it the way they're telling us to. Some of the exercises we don't have to, but with this one, well, with the last one at least, it made us, so I guess we'll just do that. Hooray. Why only on some of them, though? It's not very consistent, which is a little bit confusing. But from now on, we'll just do as we're told. For now. Until we get our degree. And, well, I'm sure some of you already have one, but until I'm a software engineer, then I can make my own rules. Maybe not all of them. I have to follow most of the rules, right? Because then I wouldn't be very much of a good programmer. Oh, okay, so mochi has has cream in it? I didn't know they put cream in it. I thought it was just rice milk or something. Because it's kind of watery when you eat it. It's not as rich. New array. Oopsie. So we're going to go back because we got to do exactly what we did the last time. And hopefully I've forgotten it a little bit so I can feel like I'm testing myself here. And then we go array dot slice. Did we say slice? What do we use for the last one? Oh, I think it was slice. It was slice. Jeez. It's a little too soon to forget that. Okay, so we did that, and then we came down and we came in a little bit here, and we said we are going to pass in under new array dot unshift. And then we passed in the whole word element, like so. And then we return, oh, can leave it there. Return new array. Oh wait, we have to add it to the other end now. Something different. Oh, roughly 150. Roughly 150. We'll be out this a while. Yeah. One of these days we'll do a whole graveyard shift. Yeah! Wait, you still know it. You still know it. Of course you do. You must see it all the time. Yeah, so now we have to do pop. No, that's the leading one. So in order to add to the end, push. You suck, Victoria. Unshift out to the beginning of the array. I did. Add to back. Oh, wow. One letter is in lowercase. Híjole madre. Thank you. Pair programming rules. We got a good team here tonight. Good team, good team. Before long, you're going to be forced to learning it, right? You have to. If you don't, then, gosh, you don't get a pay raise next year. I think you have to keep learning in order to keep your salary going up. Are you an independent or freelancing developer? Are you self-employed or do you work at a company? You don't have to say which company. Back-end developer, but you do work at a company, not freelance. Ruby is all the rage here in Silicon Valley. Okay, cool. Yeah. I think everybody uses Ruby, which is the back end, the big back end choice here. Okay. Yeah, Python's good. Good for robotics and automation. I'm on it, I'm on it. That's next. JavaScript first and then Python's next. I would love to program some robots and automation. Oh, love it. Driverless cars are right around the corner. No pun. Uh, in what part of the world is that? Memres? Python is definitely good. And data science, yeah. If you want to get your or your PhD in data science, well, right now I'm doing voiceover in Silicon Valley, but I'm trying to, I am, because I'm here, there's so much opportunity here for like the software engineering that, and I love computers anyway, so this just makes it that much easier to say yes to learning and getting another degree or getting a degree for programming. Yeah. Really looking forward to it. I like it. I want to invent something. I am tired of every time I think of something, and I know I'm not trying to say that I deserve to, any credit for like things that are getting invented, but I'll think of something amazing. I'll be like, oh, this would be cool if this would do this, or we had an app that could do this, and then before you know it, it's invented, and it's like, if I have the knowledge to build one myself, then I, that's key. You just have to have the resources, and I just don't have the resources. Yeah, but the thing is, it's like if you're thinking it, there have to be other people that think it too. But even if it's a few people, you think your idea is so original. But the thing is, there are other people that have a brain, just because I don't know. Yeah, I just want to build something. I don't know. I want to be able to make my ideas come to life. And I think that this is a really good way to do that, programming. So, one for humanity, do something. It doesn't have to, I don't have to build rocket ships or anything like that, although that would be cool. But, just something local. Start small. A humble programmer. Okay. This looks good. I think we got it. That's fantastic. Oh, of course. Hang on a second. I just gotta go and publish it really quick, and then, or not publish it, I have to copyright it, and then I will, I'll let you know. Hi, how are you? What's going on, AMS? Ames. AMS. Ames. All right. Ames. Okay. Backup new. Good elements, but in this is gonna be tricky. Oops, delete. Given an array and an index, this function returns an array with all the elements, but the nth Ooh, that means if so-and-so is equal to nth. This is why whiteboarding is good. I made the coolest thing. I don't know if anybody's ever heard of a light board. It's like a light board is where you have a pane of glass, and then you can write on it, but you have a camera filming it through a mirror. Actually, you're just on the other side of the board, and the camera's on the other side, and so you can draw on it, and you have it illuminated by these LEDs that make the letters come to life. I made a small version, and it's super, super cool. It's called the light board. So much fun. Okay, function. So let's see. So what we're going to do, that's how I got on that, because whiteboarding, you know, in classroom would be easy, because I would scribble down in pseudocode. I would scribble down that I need to, somewhere in this function, we're going to need to say if the element that we're iterating over is equal to nth, then don't include it. Then don't include it. Ooh, this is tough. Gives an array and an index and returns an array with. Given an array and an index. Okay, let's just start writing. See where we go with this. I think it's a for and an if loop. Oh, a for loop and an if statement. I don't know if I typed include yet. I don't think we're gonna. Well, I think you might have heard exclude. Like, we need to leave it out. So how are we gonna skip over it? Are we gonna do element plus one? How are we gonna jump over that one as we're adding them to the new array? All the elements but the nth. So that means we have to skip over it once we're iterating over it. Get array. Get array. Oh, all. I swear I went to English class. Yeah. Array? Can I do that? I just want to type in ARR. Let's see if this one lets me. IDX. Okay. Come on. That way. Yes. 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 I'll be going to one here in the Bay Area. There's tons. So many, right? So many. So we're going to do a for loop for I set to O. I feel like that. Uh-oh. For var I set to O. Array I is less than array dot length. I plus plus. Does this make sense to anybody? Besides me and this. Okay. Yeah. If I, no, if array dot I wait, where's the n? Wait, all elements but the nth. What is this nth? Should I just say idx? idx is equal to nth, but where's the n? Where's the n array or the n variable? How can I if array I is equal to n, which we don't have, then we have to skip over it. Hello! What's going on, bears? How are you? And welcome. Let me see. Second parameter of function in this case. Oh, idx is in. Okay, is equal to idx. Got it. Does that mean they worded the question, the challenge wrong? So if this were an interview question, should I ask them, is in the same as index? And was that a poorly worded challenge? Should I say that? Okay. Then what are we doing? We gotta skip over it. We don't want to add it. Then we jump. How do we say jump over this one? Don't add it. Yeah, I could do that. You are correct. But I just feel like in the question, it was misleading. Array idx var I set to O. Oh, should I put let? For the box scope. Block scope. I need to get some emojis or some emojis for chat. I don't know how to do that right now. Eventually. I also need to get some of whatever, what Mo was saying. What did you say I should get? Social media. That's what I need to get. So. Okay. Oh. How do we not bring it into our final? Oh, did we not make a new array? Do we need to make a new array? Given an array and index returns an array. Yeah, I guess we don't need to. We just have to return array. Whoops. No. It needs to go down here. Isn't I the same? Oh. You know what? I is the index. You are correct. You are correct. Oh, so Discord is offline? Is that how that works? I'm not familiar. Discord is offline though? What is Discord like? Is Discord me not talking through the computer? It's actually everybody gets to talk at the same time? About for 3.5 months. Not very long. If I equals IDX. Oh, you know what? We're going to have to swap these. If is going to have to be up here. If array of I is not equal to ID in. Do we decide on doing in instead of IDX? To n. This is complicated. Then you can jump into this loop. So as long as it's not equal to that. Does that make sense to you guys? Wow, that was a lot of errors. I was feeling a little overly confident there. Okay, so if array I we have to do something here. We gotta figure out what we're gonna do. I think we will have to do a new array. Find array, final array, set to, we'll just make it empty right here. And then we're gonna return final array. So we are going to want to push that. Find array dot push array I. Does that make sense to you guys? That's not good. Let's go away. Oh. Just throwing this out there, you should really get the habit of not making mutations inside your functions. Mutations inside your functions. Where's the mutation? Is not known outside of the loop. And where is that? Oh, here? This is not known outside of the loop? Really? Are you sure? Alright, no, it's not outside the loop scope. Really? Yeah, so this here, that right there is not known outside of the loop? Interesting. Okay, checking the if statement. It's not equal to n. If array at this index, oh, this part. So that's definitely, it doesn't know it yet. The first if. Oh, so. Okay, yeah, that's true. So how do we do it after? How do we get it to do it after then? That means we're going to have to do an if statement after this one. It's going to have to be down here. Now what? Right, because it's not hoisted, right? The if statement doesn't have the information until after the loop has run. Okay. I is not defined. Oh, that was for that. So let's see. Let's see what kind of error message is giving us. Oh, that's because it's not complete. If array dot array I is equal to hint not array I, just I. Oh. Oh, okay. Why just I? Come on, Victoria. If I is equal to in, which I don't even know if we defined what in was yet. I don't think the computer's going to know what in is. The program doesn't know what in is yet. If I, how do we skip it? +1? Oh, +2. Ah. I is the current index of the array in the loop. IDX is the index you're removing. Oh, okay. Okay. So that means if it's equal to IDX. Okay. Okay. If I is equal to IDX, then don't push it there. An array is not equal to. Oh, it's not equal to. Oh, okay, right. Yes, because if it's not equal to it, then it's going to push all the ones except for that one that it's equal to. Got it. Then fin array. Wait, we have to add it to this array though. So why couldn't we push it? Why is it not good to use the push method? JavaScript, Caesar, JavaScript. Danger 23. Welcome aboard. No? Don't do put? It's fine using the push method on your local array, just not was passed into the function. It's fine using the push method on your local array, okay? Just not that's passed into the function. No, I know. I got that. Okay, so just not using the function. Huh? Confusing. What is this one? If fin array I set to, oh yeah, no, because we need to add, pass them in one by one. That's just, we need to include it. It's plus equals. Fin array plus equals. This is not going to make sense, but plus equals array dot I. How do you concatenate? Can I do that? Dot concatenate? Is that possible? Hey, you got something right. Oh, I can't? Okay. So concat? Did that work? So the append, I don't know how to use append. And I did try push earlier, but that didn't work for me either. Let's see. Let's try it one more time. Maybe now that we've changed a few things, maybe now it will work. Oh my god. It works now. Thanks, Caesar. That was awesome. Oh, thanks, Joe, I can't pronounce your name. Joke Andre. Hi. What's on? What's going on, Mosey? Super. Well. Híjole, madre. Yeah, right? Super good. It's awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. La di da di da. Yeah. Do you speak Spanish? Do you know any Spanish? You live in America, or do you live in the U.S.? I'm guessing that you live in the U.S. I shouldn't just guess that. Oh, thanks for the host, Retro Dan. Thanks, Retro Dan. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Portuguese? The other Spanish. Portuguese. Hey, Rosie. Thanks so much. Thank you, thank you. Portuguese. Yeah. So you're Brazilian. Possibly. I think that's the largest Portuguese speaking body or population on earth, right? Is in Brazil. Because you guys defeated the French. Very proud of that win, aren't you? Okay. Where are we? Our brains are getting bigger. I can feel it. I can feel it. You know? This is pressure building inside of my head. My IQ. I should check my IQ again. Does anybody here know what their IQ is by chance? Mine, the last time I checked, was 123. And the first time I checked it, though, was 118. Hey. Very cool. Thank you again. Oh, wow. Where is that at? Where in Africa is that? Really, Caesar? That's cool. That's awesome. Borderline, right? Because the smarter you get, the more quirky you are. Like if you're on the higher end up there, not obviously that's not borderline. When you're like 170 or 190, that's when you're socially inept. So you kind of want to be below the 160 range, I think. Really? That's cool. That's really cool. And where did you say you were right now? Are you, you're not in the U.S., right? So. Oh, you are? Okay. Okay, cool. Were you born here, Caesar? Because, just curious, because they have, like, different countries have a different, they hold education to a different standard in different countries. So sometimes when you're in other countries, they tend to be a little more advanced depending on where you're coming from or behind, you know. So in Europe, I believe they have like a they hold education, I think, to a higher degree, and I think we could learn a little bit from that here. No pun. Yes, I am. We all are. Well, not all of us, but some of us are. There's a few of us that are, yeah. We're it's kind of a team effort here. We're going through these one by one. Yeah? Uh-huh. I see. But now they all speak English in Russia. Not all of them, but it's soon to be. I give it another 30 years before everybody speaks English. Who knows? Who knows Python? We'll be doing some of those. We'll do that as well eventually. Right now we're just doing JavaScript, but eventually once we get some material for Python, then we should jump to that. We should jump to that. And maybe, oh my gosh, maybe we can all fix a Roomba, because I have this Roomba that I've had forever, and I broke it as soon as I got it, like within 2 months, right? And we're talking about a $400 robot that doesn't clean anything now. But I have a feeling that if we set up some cameras and some, like, maybe, what is it, GoPro, while I'm fixing it, if we can get everybody in on fixing the robot with me, that'd be fantastic. Okay, which problem are we on? We are on the, oh, valid credentials. This seems tricky. Whoops. Oh, delete, delete. I'm not considering the French when you say everyone will speak English. Yeah, that's a good point. There's a few stubborn people left that just don't want to communicate with the rest of the world. It's not about, you know what? Here's the thing though. I mean, I'm not saying that everyone should learn English. I'm saying everyone should speak the same language. And it's going to be better for humanity in the future to speak the same language. It didn't have to be English, it just became English because we just happen to be the entertainment capital of the world. So we have lots of movies and lots of like fun things like music and everything. And that's why it was English. Also because, don't forget, the telephone was invented here, and so was the car. Well, that doesn't really have anything to do with it, but the telephone, and also airplanes, the pilots all have to speak English when they become a pilot, no matter where you are in the world. That's the #1 language for the international language. And so it just slowly became that way. Don't forget, the World Wide Web was created here as well. So English just became that because I think everybody was just more, just entertainment and everything was more popular here around the world. Everyone knew America. That's why it became English. It could have been any language. It could have been, and I would be fine with that. But I just have a feeling we should all be on the same, we should be able to communicate with each other, you know? If you want to like reject being a part of everyone and speak only your own language, like France, and what's the one in Canada where, is it Montreal, where they speak French? Is it Montreal? I forget the name of it. I forgot. Let's read this. Let's try to like focus on that and see. Oh, this should be pretty relatively easy because we just have to use dot length here. Longer than 3 characters, and the password is 8 characters long. Okay, we can do that. This is relatively easy. Well, in theory. I think we can do this one. Okay. All right. Yeah, this is an if statement because it looks like it's a Boolean. The result is going to be a Boolean, so that means it can be an if statement. I think it could be a ternary. What do you guys think? Length is greater than 3 and password is greater dot length. It's greater than 8, right? Return false or return true. I think that looks good. When you say strongly typed for C#, does that mean it's a lower level language? Does it mean that? And TypeScript means that it sounds more like English, or it is more like oh, that's what I did wrong. So how about this? Let's take care of everything else. Sweet. TypeScript. Is implementation of ECMAScript with types added and a few other things like enums. Enums? What's that? What's an enum? What, you didn't know that was a statement? This one here? The if statement that we did? So the name dot length greater than 3 and password dot length is greater than 8. There's probably an easier way to do this. I just don't know it. Hi, Paul. Platform independent. What? Really? Here, I'll try it. Let's try it. That? Oh, because you put the dot in there. You have to type out dot instead of putting dot, unfortunately. Yeah. It thinks you're trying to type a web address or something. Yeah. Okay, commas work. I'll put dots instead of commas. Or yeah. Let's see. Uh-oh. Copy. Oh, it did paste it. So what I'm going to do is change these. That. Oh. What did I do? Oh, I've got to, it needs the rest of the, what am I doing, huh? What is that? 1 second, 1 second. Okay. Oh, so you're still, wait, that looks like the same. That's what I had. Oh, you're just saying return. Oh, instead of having return true or false. I see, I see. Okay, that's actually, that's good. So I'll do that, and I'll put it down here. And then we'll move this part up. Oh, X, and put it there. Like that. Comment this out. And then, so you can return on the same line in this case. In this case. Wrap it in a function. Huh? Wrap it in a function. Oh yeah, yeah, from earlier. Yes. I like it. Okay, we'll keep that one. Okay. Yeah, that's super concise. Thanks, Paul. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I think if we have 5 more people on, then I guess I passed some kind of goal on here to have 5 people joined, because it would be 50 total. And I think that means something. I don't know exactly. Let me see. I think it's just a goal or something. Like they put like these different benchmarks. So let's see. Ba, da, da, da. La channel producer. What's that? First language was C. What? You were not. You were not. Punisher? What? Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we're going, I think somewhere. Where did I say I was going to do that? Oh, it's here. Okay, so go there, there, and then if I see, yeah, so if we have 5 more, then we would become a different status, I think it is. Oh, but it has to be by today? That's terrible. That is terrible. It has to be by in 2 hours, within 2 hours. Unbelievable. So if 4 more people join in 2 hours, then that would be a benchmark. All right. How do I do this? That goes there. This comes here. This goes there. What's happening there? And stream info. Okay. Back to work. Or is it play? Well, I have that's what the test is on, so JavaScript is it for now. But I think the next one's going to be Python. And I don't know. I don't know what after that. I think it's just focus on one, right? Didn't they say that it's important to like focus at the beginning on one, and then it's easier to pick up everything else? But if you try to learn too many at the same time, it can complicate things. Yeah, the head first with JavaScript is supposed to be really good. That is supposed to be really good. Ooh. Okay, I'm trying to see if I can see go into programming. Which one are we doing next, you guys? We are going to do get index of. Delete. Okay. Given a character and a string. Get index. Oops. Gotta capitalize it or it will fail. Can I just put char? So they keep typing out that whole word every time. And str for string. Is it really? Why? Why do you think so? I mean, so what concepts besides higher order functions do you think are complicated? I have a problem getting my head around the higher order functions. It's great, Polotinus. It's wonderful. I'm 4 away. I think we're 4 away from. If we get 4 people, more people to join, then we will reach a benchmark. Higher order function is a strange concept, but it's supposed to make everything easier, right? But it's tough. It really is tough. Really? I see. I see. Dynamically typed, weakly typed. Okay. Weird mechanics, terrible Standard library, bad standards, etc., etc. Wait, what did you say your favorite language was again? Wow. But it's forced on you, right? It's like it's mandatory, right? In this industry. I mean, you can't say no to it. I mean, you could. But is anybody practicing this one so far? Meaning the first string character in a string is at 0. We knew that, right? Strings are 0 indexed. When using a string, when a string contains more than one occurrence of a character, it should return the index of its occurrence. Whoa. Tricky. If the character does not exist in a string, it should return -1. What? Do not use the native index of function. Oh, in your implementation. That's difficult. Because there are quirks. So the language they don't understand, it's a bad language. It's just very misunderstood and often misused. Okay. Not trying to discourage anybody though. Danger said it all. Okay. Okay. All right. Is it anybody's favorite? Do you think? There are people out there that only like JavaScript? Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. Oh. Anyone have any ideas on what our first move should be? No. Should I be? Okay. Is it an index? Like that? Well, you don't have to say everything. Just a hint. hint. If you already know the answer, just a hint. Okay, thank you. More than the occurrence of characters in it. Ah. Like that? Oh, we forgot to add a variable. We need to create a variable for our characters. Don't you think? Wait, what do you mean -1 by default? I thought it said if character does not exist in the string, it should return -1. Oh, yeah. And so that's how that would do that, as if we had -1 first. That makes sense. Thank you. Good call. Good call. Hello. How are you? This is JavaScript, yes. JavaScript, yay! The most least liked language, the most least liked popular language. The most popular and least liked. Hacker has 3 A's. CPHP. CPHP XD. Huh? Oh, yeah? Okay. So why isn't people don't like them so much? Why don't we come up with better tools? Because they're the best so far? We need something with better tools, right? Equal to care. I is equal to care. See, that's what I'm saying. So it can't be that bad, right? If it's the best one to use. It's kind of like, you hate to love it, huh? So far, yeah. That's what I was thinking too, so far. character string to character. Isn't that what I'm doing? And then, yay! 3 more. 3 more for our benchmark. Hi, Typhoon. Thank you, thank you. Just 3 more. Okay, so if, oh wait, if it's found, you'd increment care count. Ah, thank you. That is correct. If, oh wait, really? Plus equals, right? Moment of truth. Wait, we have to return. Where are we returning it? Down here? Down here. Come on. No! Syntax. Syntax, no good. While it's less than string.length. Care. Oh, we didn't use care anywhere. Oh, maybe I was supposed to, here, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do this because I think it's actually dependent on it being all the same. No, this may not be right. Blast. Let's see. I think this may not work. Oh, man. All that work. Okay, so let's go back again. Okay. I don't know. Ouch. That hurt. Okay. I don't know. Where do you say that? Here? Ah, let's have a look-see. But we didn't loop over the string. Oh, we did loop over the string. You're right. We did. You put, okay. You meant care count, right? When you said care. I think you did. You want to see if the character is equal to care. You want to see if the character is equal. Okay, is a single character in the string. You want to see if the character is equal to the character you're looking for. Correct. Okay, let me just read this again because sometimes that helps. Write a function given character in the string. You know what to do is take this. And I'm going to copy it, and then I'll put it over here. Oops. Wow, that's not what I meant to do. She's... Okay. Let's do that. First position of the given character. We just want that. Oh, okay. We need to count I then. Return care count. Only if it's at that index, though. String index. Because we only want it to push first position of the given character in the given string. So we need the position. Of the first position of the given character. Just first position. Return I. Huh? What? Return I? Yes, correct. We want, because we want the index of the character. So we don't necessarily want the count. Well, yeah, we do. We do, because that's the index, char index. So this should be called char index, not the count, right? I think that's what that should be called, because it's misleading. Does that make sense? What is that? Gibberish. Stop. So we're going to do it that way. And let's see if I comment this out. You're right. No is it's a big fat no. Okay. No? Oh, so we need to, let's think. I think we have to add, we need something we could jump through. So should we change it to, Typhoon? I keep hearing Python. I keep hearing Python. I think we need to do this. And then like that, I think. It doesn't? So what does it have to do with then? Not using one of the function parameters. Function parameters, not using. Oh, I'm not using one of these? Oh, okay. Well, I just used it here. String dot split and oh, you're right. I'm not using characters. Oh, gosh. So it has to be here. No. Okay, I compared it to care. And now it's not. So, yeah, I don't know. Little confusing. Should it be... Oh, we have to change it. When we find it, we have to change it to that. Right? So if that is equal to that character, then we need to change this variable to state that index. So it has to be the index. Has to be the index. Ugh. Stringed out length. I is less than stringed out length. I. Okay. So is it string array? No, we want the index. Blast. How are we going to get the index, you guys? There's no need to split. Oh, there isn't? Oh, and split doesn't have a... Doesn't split supposed to have that? Uh-oh, this is getting worse. Hold on, now I'm thinking that was the error. String is a kind of array of characters. I don't know. We might have to start over. We might have to start over. Wait a minute. Why did I do that, you guys? You guys didn't catch that. You're supposed to catch that with me. We forgot to identify the loop. We didn't, yeah, we didn't have the keyword in front of the index counter, whatever that is. Still didn't work, but that was missing. We do know that was missing. I thought that was going to be it. I was so excited, right? Rah! Bollocks. Wait. But where's... Oh, because now that we split the string, we have to call it that. Because we split the string, and we were still calling it the string when it was split. So we have to call it with whatever variable we gave the split to, which is string array. Okay, so that's that there. Now there it is again, down here, string array at I. Okay. This looks like it should work. Unfortunately, it is not. Complicated. I don't know. I don't want to start over. But I think we might have to. Oh wait, there's a space here. Does that matter? No. Let's just run through this again because I have a couple of errors in here. Get index of. Did I spell that right? Yes. Character index. Character string. Character index -1. Let string array equal string dot split. That is fine as well. I think. What's that? Char index needs a type. Where do you see that? It needs a type. Oh. That's the second time in the same freaking... You gotta be kidding me. That was twice, you guys. Those were two basic errors. Okay, that didn't work even still. But still, that was definitely a problem. Oh wait, but it was a number, so maybe we didn't need it. I don't know. Character index. I just don't know. I'm going to type it over again. Sometimes that helps. Because we found so many basic errors, I feel like there might be another one that's hanging us up here. So... Move 1, 6, it should get you close. So you think that I don't need this one? You're saying I don't need that. Okay. No? Okay. All right. So that means we need to change the name of the dot length in the iteration as well. Refactor the rest. Yeah, right. Oh, you're saying to do it before I... Okay, hang on. Hang on. Okay. Change this back to string. Dot length. Because that's gone. And this is string at I, like that. I think that's what you mean. go down here. Ouch. Let care, oops, care, right? IDX. We're going to set that to -1 because we want it to come back -1, right? It's -1. And then we're going to go for loop for let I set to O, and I is less than string dot length I plus plus, yes. And then this is what we're going to do when we iterate over it. If string I is equal to, well, the character we're looking for, then we want to increase the whether by 1. Then we want to increase that variable, which is char IDX plus 1 plus index. That's what we want it to. We want it to be plus the index. Oh, it becomes the index. Becomes I. That should be it. That looks like it, you guys. This looks like it. Do we have to return something? Yes, we do. This should be right. It's messy, but oh my gosh. Right. Oh. What? I have to put in a break? Gotta be kidding me. Why? What? What is this for? Oh, what is this for? I mean, why would I need a break if I only said to do it at string.length? I would have never gotten that. I don't get that. Do you see what I mean? See, the string.length is supposed to take care of when it's supposed to stop. Yeah, but it's supposed to stop whenever the string ends. Oh, for is a loop. Right? I know for is a loop, but at the end of the string, once it gets to the end, it leaves it. What's the point of having this? Híjole madre. Really? So that doesn't make it stop the loop? The string.length doesn't make it stop the loop? Bloody hell. Oh. Alright. Okay. Let's get rid of some of this garbage here. Alright. Is this neat enough? Look at the example. Okay. 1 second. This looks relatively neat. Relatively. Okay, so looking at the example. Here. 2. Get the index of A. 2. So, oh, because you want to jump out before the end of the string. I see. Wow, that, I probably, it would have never come to mind. Because I did think that the string dot length, I thought that that handled the infinite loop. So it doesn't have to do with the infinite loop. We're trying to escape the loop ahead of time so we don't do extra work. Is that what you're saying? So we don't iterate all the way to the end of the string because all we need is the first instance. Ah, goodness. Okay. Wow. All right. Okay, let's see. We have one more hour before. Is everyone here joined right now? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar because there's some people that are in here that haven't said anything, so I'm not sure if everybody has joined. But make sure you join before midnight because I have to go. I need 3 people to create a benchmark, and I think today's the last day, unfortunately. Okay, you can have the 4. We could have written, okay, let me see this one because this looks like I need to see that. Copy, paste. Oh, instead of the if statement, so eliminate the if statement is what you're saying? Do I still need the break then? Sorry? Think about that condition. You can try to pay attention to the error messages. They can be, I know. Expected 2, but got an 8, which was the index of the last A. Oh, because it kept giving the indexes after it. And all we wanted was the first one. That's why we had to leave the loop. Because if you stay in the loop, it's going to keep giving you the next instance. Correct? It's going to keep, as you iterate through the string, it's going to keep giving you the next instance of the character. Okay. 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 Enter the string or found the index. Okay. right. Let's do one more, you guys. One more. Oh, this is, we're gonna delete that. Okay. I think we already saved it without it anyway. So go back one, and then the next one is, what is that? What? Yes. Well, not now, but it's like studying that, yeah. And, okay, of, it's for, not for, of, it's, huh? It's for, of, it's for, not for. I do. Yes. Ah, I see. I see. Wow. Okay. Where are we on this one? We are going to, oh, let's go here. So the variable I is scoped outside of the for loop. The variable I is scoped outside of the for loop. Find many lengths of, no, minimum length of 3 words. Okay, seems easy enough. Seems, what number was that? Let's see. Find minimum of the length of 3 words. Okay. Delete. Function. Uh-oh. Gotta make sure I don't spell anything wrong. There's some long, these are long names. We don't usually name functions this long. That's not even right. La, 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 la. Okay, here we are. Oh. Math dot minimum? That makes sense? Am I doing that right? I... Let's read the error message. Find minimum, let expected and not a number to be 1. Line 6. Okay. Let's see. What are our functions? I'm sorry, what are our methods that we can use on this? Any math methods that would give us the words.length. Does this make sense to you guys? Awesome. Yay. That's right. Hey, busy. Okay, is that need? So math.minimum worked. That's good. Math.minimum worked. One more. I keep saying that, right? One more. But what's the next one? Delete. You see all these lengthy, like, when I solved it before, it's like, when you first start, you write so much code because you don't know how to make it any less. This is look a little more complex. All right. Wow, that's a lot going on there. Now it's making that all that noise now, so. It's starting to rev up probably because the GPU is overheating, so just a guess. Don't know. Okay, so we need to make sure that this variable, or we have to do a few checks before we jump into our loop. If array is empty, returning array. If object key is not equal to undefined, oops, and object array is array object key and object key is greater dot length object key dot length is greater than 0. Okay, so let's do. Then we jump into that one, the next line. I think so. Okay. Where is my water at? much of the key dot length is greater than 0? This, I feel like, yeah, I think we need to do this. Whoops. Like that. And then we go into 4, like that. Right? What are we going to do if it equals 10? Oh, we have to do the for loop. So that means we have to go let element for var element in var. This is the only way I know how to do this in here. Var element in object key, oops, key for, and then we go object dot length for element is less than object. I hope I'm doing this right. Gosh. Key dot length. What do you guys think? Oh, really? Okay. Got it. You know what? I think this part, though, I learned yesterday we don't always have to do the end part there. So we'll do that. Like so. Oh, I see. Preceding lines. Here. Like that. Oops. That. It just has to look like a staircase, right? Some sort, I think. If object key dot length is equal to 10. Wow, this is a really, oh no, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? lm10 dot push object key. Correct? And now we've got a lot of going on over here, and I don't even know where I'm supposed to. Let's see. I think we need one more of these. lm10. think that's that's not a surprise. Bring the if back to the left position. Oh, I'm supposed to bring the if back to the left position. Okay. Okay. Got it. I feel like we are missing some brackets here. Yes, we are. Because this one, where does this one close? Where does this one close? Yeah, this is wrong here. So that's opening, that's closing. And then we come down and there's a bracket here that opens that. Oh my goodness. I feel like we need two more or something. Or we have too many. Object to key that length. Ah. That goes there. Last. Okay. Okay, so that's that. That's that. That's that. This looks okay. And then this has to be, we need to make sure, right? That's not right. Object, if object key dot length equals 10, we're not doing, wait, we have to read the problem again, hold on. Contains no elements that are equal to, oh, it's the elements. Should return an empty array. So it's not the length. We want to see the elements are the same. Yeah. Ugh. Maybe this part doesn't need to be there. I'm going to comment this out and see if we just do the if here. So, should return an empty array. That is empty. Right, you guys? This is empty. So that means I didn't need any of this. I don't know. Why is it not giving me an empty array? I mean, this here should tell it to give me an empty array at the end if I'm starting with an empty array. So what do you guys think? Formatting issue with if statement. In JavaScript, you have enclosed the entire conditional with, looks like, 3 separate conditions. Oh, I see. Oh, really? Earlier when I had the other ones there? Okay. Okay, understood. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to. something is up here. Type error, cannot find the length of undefined. Cannot read the property length of undefined. So read the property length of undefined. Cannot read the property length of undefined. What? We're here for var element in object key. Where do you see that? Oh. So, like that? Whoops. What about that? Okay. After if. Let's see. Okay, so we got rid of that. If the property does not exist. Yeah, and that's what I had earlier. So should I put it in here? And object key, oops, key is not equal to undefined. I don't know where that came from. Oh my goodness. Get the elements, return empty array. Cannot read the property length of undefined. Cannot read property length of undefined. Yay! Hi, Theta. can't get the link of something that doesn't exist. Ah, okay. It says that line 4, you're attempting to get the link. This is causing. Oh. Oh. I see. So I don't need this, is what you're saying? If object key is not greater than 0. Well, I wanted to make sure if it wasn't empty. Let's try it this way. And then do that. Will that work? Oh my gosh. All right. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Ooh, my God. I think this is supposed to be over like that. Something like that. Excellent. All right, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's do this again tomorrow. Yeah, let's do it tomorrow as well. Okay? No? It would not, you can't do that in one line? Yay! Hi, Asperger, thank you. And if you haven't joined, well then just try to join it by the, I think it's 20 minutes or so, and then it resets. So if you have a chance, do follow. How can I not go up there? Oh, there we go. And tomorrow I probably will add a Discord. I just got to figure out how to do that. I don't know how to add the Discord yet. Okay. Okay, you guys. Bye for now. See you tomorrow.